Hello friends, welcome to my place. My name is Dave. Very good to have you here. A subscriber, Russell, mentioned that he would like to see a review of this cremo, blue cedar, and cypress. Alright, so I just brought a couple cedar fragrance that I have just for a quick comparison. Now cremo, you could pick it up in Target or on the cremo website for around $21-ish. Alright, I have bunch from this series. You could tell how much I really enjoy it by how many bottles I have of this series. The other one is going to be from Akinson. This is Big Bad Cedar. Okay, and this is about 100 plus. The other one is actually another cheapie, Banana Republic Cypress Cedar. Now I sprayed it on, so here we go. The Big Bad Cedar is actually the softest, smoothest, most easy. So it's actually the teddy bear cedar. There's cashmere, which makes it very smooth and soft. If you ever have a cashmere sweater, it feels like that. So that's actually the easiest one. So I'm not sure. I was tricked by the name though. I really enjoy the freshness of cedar, and when I saw Big Bad Cedar, I jumped on it, and I was tricked. I was disappointed in the beginning, but then it grew on me. So yeah, I forgave the name. Yeah, it was kind of tricky. Now the cedar cypress, it does have cedar, it does have cypress, but the top and the middle is dominated by an orange note. I mean, that one just comes out, it's a little bit bitter, and then it comes out and kind of dominate the top and middle. So I wasn't expecting that, but I still get my cedar, still get my cypress, two of my favorite notes, and it's still very nice. And the vetiver will come out pretty strong on that one. Now the main character, the blue cedar and cypress. At first I thought, wait, blue cedar, are they talking about like blue notes, bluish or oceanic or sea notes? But I don't smell any of that. Then I realized they may be talking about blue atlas cedar. It's a type of cedar tree. Okay, and the cypress is there. Now the cremo is the most straightforward. I don't smell that many components in there comparing to the other two. The other two seems to use cedar and cypress as a backdrop, as one of the main players, but they added a lot of other ingredients. While this cedar and cypress, it is just that. I mean, I don't smell much of anything else except maybe like a lemony type of touch in the beginning, and then later on the cedar and the blue cedar and cypress is going to dominate. Okay, so those are obviously three different type of cedar, and they smell very different, distinctively different. I cannot mistaken any of this for each other, especially this teddy bear of a cedar. I mean, well, the bottle is gorgeous, but it's not a review for this one. But coming back to blue cedar, as far as what this one is, you're talking about a $21 fragrance that smells, it does smell linear, pretty straightforward, but the quality is way above the price range. I mean, if you tell me this costs like $40, yeah, I believe you. All right. And as far as these two, Banana Republic, both are very well put together. Even though they're cheap, it's hard to make inexpensive, good fragrances that smells well put together and not like everywhere. So not like out of place or harsh or just not well done. But these two are very, very well done, and I appreciate that because the price enables me to spray this like crazy during the summertime, during the warmer weather, which these two at least are very suitable. And these teddy bear versus cedar, you could use it in between season like spring and fall, and also in the winter as well. It's not super powerful, like I say, it's a soft type of cedar, but it will work well in the winter. Now the blue cedar is gonna be for sure in the little bit warmer weather. But do you know what? The greenness of this one, it's not too green. Okay, the greenness is from the cypress. It works well in the cold weather as well. I mean, you could tell how much I use it because it's pretty good of an all-around fragrance. It's very versatile. The green scent is very easygoing and pleasant. So this is one of the very, very, very versatile type of scents that I could wear basically year round. And I would imagine that this will work well as a signature scent that you just basically wear every day and people recognize you and they think you smell nice. And they would not imagine it's a $21 fragrance. That's how much I like it. For its category of the pricing, considering the price, considering the category that is in, what I mean is it's not trying to compete with a $100 fragrance. Okay. For what it is, it's 9 out of 10. That's how much I enjoy it. And it's a no-brainer for me. When I finish, for sure, it's another bottle that's coming. Yeah. It does have a different take than the banana. The banana Republic seems a little bit sweeter, which is fine sometimes. But when I just want my fresh cedar and cypress, I'll go for the cremo. I mean, I really enjoy the greenness of nature. I mentioned that a lot, so I gravitate those, as if I'm walking in the forest, and this one does that. As if there's near me, there's an arboretum where they have it's pretty big for a local arboretum, and we just will walk on the dirt, and there will be a lot of trees, a lot of vegetation, a lot of herbs, flowers, of course, and there's cypress trees. There's cedar, and I love smelling them. I love walking, especially early in the day before the sun really heats up. There's a coolness about it, and when the wind blows, whew. And this one is the closest that gives me that natural type of feeling, natural type of setting, and I really appreciate for this. Now, it's not a complex scent. I mean, because if you hear how much I like it, I love it, you might think, oh my God, it's super amazing. No, I'm not saying it's super amazing, but because I gravitate towards that, that's my preference. So I really, really, really appreciate it. Like I said, for its category. So don't come back and say, Dave, it doesn't smell like $100 or $200 fragrance. I know, okay? But it's so enjoyable, it does not smell cheap. That's what I'm trying to say. The longevity is good. All three of them, all three of them. But this one especially, I could get 5 hours, I think. My skin is tough on fragrances, don't last that long, but 5 hours is already pretty good. So this is one of those, when people tell me, hey, $20 for this fragrance, I would say, that's a steal. Are you kidding me? That's a steal. So I really appreciate Cremo coming up with this one. Like I said, I bought a whole series on this. I think I have every single bottle except one that smells like Creative Vintage. I should just go and pick it up and complete the collection. But anyway, with that said, the bottle is generic. You could tell every bottle looks the same. But hey, I don't mind them saving me money on the bottle. Okay, so $21, I cannot complain for this type of juice. And with that said, the longevity, it works, I think, more for masculine, even just a bit. My meter, my gauge is that polo green is like super macho, masculine. So comparing to that, yeah, this is leaning a little bit towards the unisex, but it's still masculine because of the woodsy, the green. Okay, it doesn't have any white floral, which is typically the ladies' fragrance. Okay, so occasion, yeah, like I say, super versatile. You can use it anywhere, anytime. Cold weather, hot weather, in between season, this is all year round. This is a jack of all trades, okay, that could do everything. And yeah, you know what, I should put this one next to my front door. I'll spray and go and appreciate that. I actually can wear this to the gym. I do it sometimes because when I'm trying to work out, I want to feel a little bit of a lift, then I'll wear that. Or when I go play sports, sometimes I'll wear that. So yeah, that's why the juice level, I haven't owned it for too long, less than a half a year or a year or so, I think. Okay, I have so many of this series that I get mixed up. I'll buy 2 or 3 of them at a time, so I'm got mixed up. But anyway, I'll wear it very often in anywhere that I go. Okay, and whenever I'm just relaxing, or when I go out for driving the car, I'll spray it because I like how the AC will blow my hand and this scent will carry to my nose. Very enjoyable. I mean, the greenness is very fresh. It's I like to use the word uplifting, but this one is not like super tangy or zesty. It's not that refreshing, but it's refreshing from the greenness of the cypress and the cedar and the lemon. Okay, I think it's lemon leaf. Okay, so with that said, this is a big 2 thumbs up for me, especially the pricing. Now, just to see how much I like it, even if it costs $40, I'll still give it 9 out of 10. It costs 20, I should give it 10 out of 10. Now, the reason I don't give it 10 out of 10, because for 10 out of 10, I need it to be more than just good. I need it to be like give me a lot of very strong feelings, or take me to some place. This one does take me to, like I said, the nature, to the forest. Okay, but yeah, 10 out of 10 is reserved for the very few. So 9 out of 10 is already telling, showing how much I appreciate this one. All right, without saying that much, as far as compliments, yeah, I almost never get compliments from green type of scent. Okay, but I gotta think that people, they also never look weird or look like disgusted when I wear this. So I would think that it's enjoyable, but because the nature of the green, profile of the fragrance, usually we don't get a lot of compliment for that. It's not sweet. This one, the sweetness is a type of freshness, type of greenness, and type of sweetness. It comes from that instead of from tonka bean, vanilla, or honey. Okay, so that's the best type of sweetness that I enjoy. It's like no extra additive, okay, but comes from the organic. That's what I think about sometimes. The sweetness comes from that, and I appreciate more. Okay. If I think of anything else, I'll let you know, but definitely I will pick up a bottle when it's gone. I really enjoyed this. Actually, I enjoy this one more than the banana, okay, because I do want the actual greenness, the woodiness from this one. Okay, so with that said, I hope that is helpful. As always, thumbs up, subscribe. Really appreciate you. See you next time.